This is question number 4 on homework number 13, part 2. So the question says find side x. So we're concerned about this side right here. We know that this is a 90-degree angle, this is a 60-degree angle, and this would have to be, in order to add up to 180, it would be a 30-degree angle. So this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle. So when we're trying to solve these, we want to use our steps from class today. So I'm going to take out my notes paper. And we can see that step number 1 says identify 30, 60, 90 or 45, 45, 90. Well, we already did that. It's a 30, 60, 90. And then it says label the sides of the triangle. So with my 30, 60, 90 card, I can now go and label each of these. I'm going to label my hypotenuse first because it's the easiest to find. I can draw my little laser beam. So this side is going to be 2x. Then I can label my short leg. My short leg has to be x. It already says x, so I'm going to label it just x. And then my long leg is going to be x square roots of 3. So this side would be x square roots of 3. So when I look back at my notes here, I identified, and I labeled. Second step would be to match the known side to the sides from the diagram and write an equation. So the side that we know here, it didn't give us this side, it just said it was y. Same with this side, just said x. But it did give us this side, which was 12. So I'm going to match these up. And when it says to write an equation, we need to write it with an equal sign in between. So I can say x square roots of 3 equals 12. So that's my second step. We wrote the equation. Third step, solve for x. So I need to get x all by itself. Right now, x is being multiplied by the square root of 3. So to undo that, I need to divide by the square root of 3 on both sides. Multiply by square root of 3, divide by the square root of 3, that cancels out. And I'm left with x equals, I'm going to draw my line to keep it straight, x equals, this we don't need to divide because it's not 3. It's not 12 divided by 3, it's 12 divided by the square root of 3, which is a big decimal number. So I can just keep that as 12 square roots of 3. And we solve for x. Then our final step, we solve for x. Now we're going to plug x into the formula for the missing side. So the missing side, it was asking us for side x, which we labeled x because it's the short side. And we see that right here, the short leg is x. So if x is that side, we know what x is already. And we can just say that missing side is 12 square roots of 3.